Science is a way in which we can get information from the natural world and analyze it. It refers to a body of knowledge that scientific studies have gathered over years. Everything that exists is governed by natural laws. One of the goals of science is to give explanations for events and use it to predict other phenomena. With scientific knowledge, we can get cures to some diseases, create new technology, etc. To make an investigation, we need to follow the scientific methodology, which steps are: observe, make inferences, create hypotheses, make some experiments, obtain data, and make a conclusion. When we are creating the experiments, we need to have a control group and an experimental group in which we need to modify one variable. When scientists make experiments, they make detailed records and gather information. This is called data. There are two main types of data: quantitative, which is based in numbers and statistics, and qualitative, in which we describe the results. Experimenting is the base for theories and advances in science, but there are some experiments that science can't do because they go against ethics. Scientists need to have curiosity, skepticism, open-mindedness, and creativity. This can help scientists to understand more and imagine new possible answers. Science is very important for technology and society. With science, we can get new information to create new equipment that will help science in the future. Science is an essential part of society. Many of the advances are because science gets better every day. When scientists discover something, they publish it. But before investigations are published, they are peer-reviewed. That means that it is checked by other scientists to see if the article is correct. The evidence that supports the investigation are theories, which is a well-tested explanation that identifies a broad range of observations and hypotheses that enable scientists to make accurate predictions about new situations. To create a good article, scientists need to avoid bias. There are personal opinions that can affect the investigation. Biology studies life. Living things also respond to different signals called stimulus. Also, living things can reproduce by sexual or asexual reproduction. Metabolism is another thing that differentiates us from non-living things. This is a process through which an organism obtains minerals. If we want to understand life, we need to know the place where we live. This place is called the biosphere. Biosphere is a part of the earth in which all forms of life live. Biology's bases are some big ideas that are cellular basis of life, information and heredity, matter and energy, growth, development and reproduction, homeostasis, evolution, structure and function, unity and diversity of life, interdependence in nature, and science as a way of knowing. These ideas mainly explain how are the process of organisms and how they act. When scientists are collecting data, they use the metric system. For the investigation, they realize this system measures the units in decimals in multiples of 10. The main units for this system are the meter in the length, the kilogram in mass, the liter in volume, and the Celsius degrees in temperature. Finally, scientists need to be safe while working in the laboratory because most of the times they work with flames, electricity, and chemicals, so they need to work with the correct equipment and follow the rules without exception. I think that science is one of the greatest things we have. It is very important in every field, and without it, maybe we wouldn't be where we are now. Science has helped us to advance, and with it we can understand a little bit better the world.